This episode is brought to you by BetterHelp.
Hello, everyone. What's up? What's poppin'? What's taking you down in Dallas today? Okay, I was making sure that the mic was on the right setting because I filmed the last episode and I feel like the whole fucking thing sounds like shit, but it's okay. Go listen to it anyways. Everyone, welcome back to Was That TMI, episode 20 motherfucking 8, where we tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Guys, happy new year. When's the last time I posted? Like back in December? Last year? I literally fucking hate when people say that. Like you're fucking saying bye to someone, you're like, all right, peace out. And they're like, yeah, see you next year. And you're like, shut the fuck up. I'm actually guilty of that. I'm pretty sure I literally did that to someone. Anyways, guys, welcome back. Happy fucking new year. Happy, I don't even know when this is gonna be posted. Happy day. Happy life. Happy everything to everyone. I don't know where I'm going. I'm literally, guys, the fucking amount of energy it took me to get out this damn microphone and plug it into my computer and test out the volume and make sure everything was good. I don't know why. I've been dreading recording a podcast episode. I don't know why. I just have been dreading it so much. It's the most ridiculous fucking thing ever because this is literally the easiest shit that I have to do in my fucking life. Like, if you ever want to start up a podcast, guys, fucking do it. It's the easiest shit. I mean, I do have an editor, thank God for Tatum. I don't know why I push back recording episodes so much and then I literally sit down to do them and I'm like, this is the easiest shit, and like, it's literally my therapy. Like, I'm coming to therapy right now, I feel like, whenever I sit down to record, so I don't know why I dread it so much. But anyways, guys, welcome back to another episode. Happy fucking new year. Let's get into it all. Today's episode, I'm going to be recapping you. Recapping? Is that what I would say? I'm going to be following you guys up. Is that what I would say? I don't know. I'm going to be informing you guys on my life recently. A lot has happened over the past 2 weeks. Not really, but like, I guess a lot for me. I'm going through it right now too. I feel like the new year, there's so much like expectation of what's going to happen. Guess what? I don't give a fuck. You know what? I told myself I was going to work out every day this year and not eat fast food. I just ate fast food and I haven't worked out fucking once. Who gives a fuck? Not me. I don't fucking care. Fuck the new year. I don't care. Whatever. Like, people always say new year, new me. Fuck that. I don't give a shit. But like, I really should strive for more. Anyways, this episode, it's gonna start off shitty because I feel kind of shitty. We're gonna end it on a really good positive note. So keep on listening and we're gonna turn my life around this episode. But let me recap you on what's been going on in my life. So last episode I recorded, I was in Atlanta, I think, and I did the episode on like my rules to life that I'm obviously not following since I'm talking about how fucking shitty I've been feeling. I'm just being a pussy though. I'm about to be on my period, so I'm just hormonal as fuck. So it's okay. I was in Atlanta. That was before Christmas. Since then, I really didn't want to leave Atlanta to come home for Christmas. Like, I knew I was going to because it's Christmas. I want to spend it with my family. But for whatever reason, I did not want to leave Atlanta. And I think it's because I was with like my friends and they were out of school. And it was just so nice because it was like we were all back in high school low-key. Like, I was just sleeping at McKinley's house every night, hanging out with her and her sister and like hanging out with Rilyn. And I just like felt like, I don't know, like I was a kid again. So I was just like, fuck, I don't want to leave. Well, I wound up having to pick up merch and drive it down here because we had to get it printed with a new printer. I don't even fucking know what happened, but I just know that I had like 12 boxes in the back of my car that I had to haul down back to Florida where I fucking live. So I did that, and then I was home. I don't know why I was being like a little cunt. Like, I was just mad that I was like home, which I don't fucking know why. I think I just get in this headspace, like I said, whenever I'm traveling a lot and then I go home, I freak the fuck out. I think the solution to this is I think I need to move out because I think that if I had my own space that I would go back to, like, I think I come home and I feel like I'm productive, but then I can't get any work done if I'm not home. I don't fucking know. My brain is a fucking corn maze and I'm done trying to like figure my way through it. But came home, was like mad that I was home, spent Christmas with the fam, and then I hopped on a private jet to Seattle. No, I'm kidding. I decided that I was gonna go to Seattle and ride with a friend all the way down to HelLA, fucking Los Angeles, literally the devil-made part of the USA. Sorry if you live there. I'm such a cunt, but it's okay. I just hate it there. But decided to go down there. Oh, hold on, y'all. I'm receiving a call from the person I visited. Sorry, guys. Just had to make sure that wasn't anything about business that I needed to hear about. Okay, guys. Listen, so I flew out to Seattle. I had a friend that wanted me to go out there and ride with them down to LA because they didn't want to do the drive alone because they had to get their car there. And the car happened to be a motherfucking Tesla. So you got to stop at all these fucking places to charge it. Let me just tell you guys, I think I could be a truck driver. driver. Like, if all fails, I could literally be a fucking truck driver. I love driving. Like, the person I was with didn't really want to drive. If you're listening, which I really hope you're not, but if you are, yeah, you're a pussy. No, I'm kidding. The person I was with, we found out like 2 hours into the trip, is not a little road tripper. So I was like, fuck it, I'll drive. I hate driving other people's cars because I get so nervous that I'm gonna crash. I was whipping this motherfucker through the mountains like it was nobody's fucking business. Like, literally, Tesla up a fucking snowy ass mountain in fucking Oregon. Where am I? What am I doing? I literally had so many thoughts in my head. Actually, I had no thoughts in my head. I literally was just like, is this real? Like, it did not feel real. Did not feel like real life. But I was like, you know what? If there's anything I would be doing, or like if I can put anyone in this situation, it would be myself. Like, I feel like none of y'all would be shocked by the fact that I'm in a fucking mountain in Oregon in a Tesla driving someone's car to LAX. Is that what it's called? LAX? No, that's the airport. Just LA. HelLA. But went out there, did that. I did that like 2 days after Christmas. I think I went out there on like the 27th, and I left literally on the 30th because I knew I needed to get back to go to Nashville for New Year's Eve, because I went to Nashville with Rilyn for New Year's Eve. Rilyn was in Colorado snowboarding and stuff, so I was like, I cannot stay home for fucking 5 days and not do anything. So I literally decided to fly across the country to get in a car and drive the car through fucking mountains and shit down to LA, and then get on a flight and flew to Atlanta, and then I drove with Rilyn up to Nashville. We were there for New Year's Eve. We saw all the boys. I literally love them. Sorry, my phone keeps going off. I can't turn my ringer off because my phone's like side buttons are broken. Yeah, it's the most annoying thing in the world. But we drove up to Nashville. We were there for New Year's Eve. We wound up not even going out on Broadway just because we knew it was going to be a shit show. And I think like we were so excited, but Broadway, like that's like the part in Nashville where there's like so many places and bars and shit. You like had to get a ticket to go anywhere. The tickets were like $200, and I was like, look, I could pay it. Do I want to? No, that's stupid. That's literally like, why would I do that? It's the same way why I buy knockoff fucking Converse off of Amazon that are $30 when I could just pay 30 more and get the real ones. But I'm like, fuck it. Why would I get the real ones and I can get the fake ones and save $30? I'm a little cheap shit. Nashville was fun. We left the next day. Rylan had to get back home. I kind of wanted to stay, but I didn't have my car. So I was just like, okay, whatever. So we left. I drove home. I got home. Freaked out. Who's shocked? Not fucking me. Freaked out. I was like, I don't want to be home. I don't know what to do. When I don't have something filmed for YouTube, I freak out. Like, I'm like, fuck, I don't have a video filmed. I don't know what to film. I don't know what to do. I just like, for some reason, stress about it way too much. It's honestly stupid. So the past like 3 days, well, I would say 2 days, I've kind of just been like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. I gotta get the fuck out of my hometown, or not hometown, but like where I am. I'm trying to like figure out why my brain does this. And I think it's just like human nature. Like, I think I'll just always do it. So I'm trying to put less energy into figuring out why I feel certain ways. Last night, I was like, you know what, Sadie, you need to just calm the fuck down. You need to just get some work done. Whatever, it's fine. But see, like in my head, I'm like, I need to be on a beach. I need to go to the beach. I need to go to warm weather. You guys know I hate winter. I'm gonna make shirts actually that say Wuck Finter. So peep those on sadiecurl.com. Also, y'all, all the vintage merch is out right now. So go get it. It's my favorite merch ever and I love it. And I think we still have some available on the website, so go to sadiecurl.com and cop some of that shit. But yeah, freaked out when I got home. It's a new year. I think just seeing so many people being like, this is my year, and like, this is yeah, it like freaks me out. And then I also have a lot of people that are like, so what are your goals for this year? Which like is a really sweet thing, but it freaks me the fuck out because I'm like, fuck, I don't know. Like, I don't know what the fuck to do with my life, guys. I don't know what I want. That's another thing too. I hate when people ask me what I want. What do you want? I don't know. I have a fucking vagina. Like, my hormones are through the roof. I don't know what I want. That's so hard, dick. I cracked myself up. I really need to start like recording these like visual, because I would love to see you guys just watch my brain, like the wheels turn in my brain as I sit here. Like, I look like a fucking idiot. Yeah, so 2023, what do you want? I want dick. I don't. That's disgusting. Anyways though, let me talk about boys. Guys, I'm in a little I don't even know what I'm in. You guys know I've been talking about how there's this one little boy that I'm kind of like, about. And that, is turning into like, I don't know what to do, guys, because I can't date. I can't. Like, it's not in my book of life. It's just not right now. Like, maybe when I'm fucking ready for kids or something, but I can't do it. And it's so bad because I find these people that I like and I want to date them, but I'm like, I can't. Like, I can't. And it's not because I'm like a whore and I want to go whore out, but I'm just like, no, I can't, like, commit to that. I just can't. I can't even commit to stay in one spot for 5 fucking days. How can I commit to a person of the opposite sex? It doesn't work for me. It doesn't work. Maybe you guys should help me out with that. That's my recap of what's been going on in my life. So I'm back in Florida. I'm sitting in the tanning bed parking lot because I caved, y'all. I'm sorry, but I need the UV rays. I need them. It's literally my serotonin. If I don't have UV rays going into my skin, it's just, you're not going to see a smile on my face. And I hate it has to be that way, but I just, I need it. So I'm sitting outside of the tanning bed. I just ate a fat ass chicken salad sandwich. It was really good. I'm trying not to eat fast food this month. That's not really fast food. It's like a little small coffee shop, so I wouldn't really count that. I do have to go number 2, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm holding it in for y'all because I told you guys I didn't really know what I wanted to talk about on today's episode, and I want to make it lighthearted, not that serious, because there's way too many people talking about how this new year is gonna change you and blah 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 and blah blah blah, and it's like too much for my fucking brain to handle. So we're just gonna have fun today, okay? I told you guys to submit this is funny. I told you guys to submit funny stories with dudes or just confessions that you have. I posted on What's That TMI on the Instagram, and I was like, submit this stuff because I just want to read them. Like, I think it's funny. Like, I just want to have fun today. Anyways, I just told you guys to submit those. I was going to read them. I was going to talk about things. We're just going to babble. We're just going to have fun. I'm your friend on FaceTime today, pretty much. Okay, nothing serious. Happy New Year, but fuck the New Year. I don't like to look at the clock or calendar ever. So, guys, okay. I screenshotted a few this morning when I woke up. Also, we had a fucking thunderstorm last night, y'all, and it literally was the scariest shit ever. Like, I thought that I was gonna get swooped up by a tornado like Little Red Riding Hood. Let's start off, since we just were on the topic of dick. This is so bad. This girl said, better be anonymous because I'm dating this guy right now and his dick is too thick for me. Mom, if you're listening, or if you know me personally, click off the episode right fucking now. Okay, guys, can we just talk about this really quick? I'm not gonna use, if you're not 18, get off. I'm sorry, but like, you guys are wild in the Was That TMI DMs. That's all I'm gonna say. But can we actually talk about this really quick? Because look, I'm 19. I'm not a saint. I'm not saving myself for marriage. And like, let me just say that, yeah, when, what's another word we can use for when a tree is too big, it sucks. Like, I feel like so many people are like, oh, like, let's find a guy with like a big ass tree. No. Also, the biggest tree I've ever seen is insane. Guys, like, I'm not kidding. It's fucking crazy, and I didn't have an issue. But let me just say this. That sucks. I'm really sorry. I'm not gonna say your name because I'm keeping it anonymous. But yeah, when it's like way too big, it's just what can you do? What can you do? Like, you're gonna be in pain. You're gonna be in pain. You're gonna have to be walking around like you stubbed your toe because you're gonna be in pain, and it's not fun. So I apologize. But girls, let me tell you this. If you're with a dude, this is so fucked. I really hope no one that I know is listening. If you're with a dude, I tell every guy that I'm ever with like that, always just let them know their tree's big, even if it's not. Because, you know, if it's not, they probably need the ego boost, okay? If it is, then they probably don't. But like, just, you know, it's just always good to be like, yeah, you got a big tree, by the way. They're just like, thanks. Appreciate that. It's literally 3 inches. Why would you just tell me that? Because you know what? You're a good person. That's why. That's just something that I've always learned. And I've always told people that. But then I feel like they get big heads. Maybe I should stop doing that. Anyways, I'm a fan of average trees, honestly. Okay, let's get off the tree topic. Let's read this one. You guys submitted funny ass shit. Wait, there was one about this girl who pooped herself. This is like the most me thing ever. This girl said, bruh, okay, this is so embarrassing. I was waiting for this guy to meet up with me. Like, I was waiting in my car at Walmart parking lot and he was on his way so we could go get food together. In my head, I'm like, okay, I need to go get my farts out before he gets here so I don't have to fart in the car with him. Full on shit my pants. So I'm like panicking, trying to figure out what the fuck I'm going to do with the literal shit in my pants. So I decided to just run into Walmart, go to the bathroom, threw away my shit show, literally, and I had to go commando. 10 out of 10 though, he never found out. When I say that's the most me thing ever, let me tell you, this road trip I just went on, I was with a male, and I literally was like, I can't eat. I cannot eat or else I'm gonna have to go poop. Like, literally, can we normalize that girl's shit? Because I feel like it's like guys get so grossed out by that, and I like try and hide every time I'm ever gonna poop. And I'm not even kidding, y'all. I don't think I pooped for like 5 days. That's fucking gross. My poop's sitting in my stomach now. Girls, shit. Girls gotta fart. Like, we got gas, okay? We're probably gassier than you guys. We have like so much stuff going on with our fucking ovaries and whatever the fuck not. Girls, shit. We need to normalize it. That's funny that you shit your pants in the Walmart parking lot. Like, did your car smell like like, shit, I don't know how you pulled that off, but pop off, queen. Like, good for you. That's fucking hilarious though. That's the most me thing I've ever heard. So guys, really quickly, I want to inform you on today's sponsor, which is BetterHelp. Guys, BetterHelp is online therapy and it will match you to a therapist who will fit you. It's literally the easiest thing ever. When you're feeling your best, you can do great things, but sometimes life gets you down. Sometimes you might feel overwhelmed or like you're not showing up in the ways that you want to. I personally actually feel that way right now, and BetterHelp is here to fix all of your problems. If you're thinking of giving therapy a try, BetterHelp is a great option, guys. It's convenient, flexible, affordable, and entirely online. You don't have to leave your house, which I love. You can literally get therapy from the comfort of your own bed. Guys, just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists anytime for no additional charge. If you have a therapist and they're not really working for you, you can switch, which I think is amazing because sometimes things don't work out and there's someone right there. No additional charge, guys. Seriously, it's the best thing ever. BetterHelp, better HELP. Guys, if you want to live a more empowered life, therapy can get you there. Visit betterhelp.com/TMI today to get 10% off your first month. Guys, that's BetterHelp, HELP.com/TMI. You can get 10% off your first month. Seriously, y'all, go check it out. I'm telling you, I love BetterHelp. Love you. Okay, this girl said last semester, I don't know why you guys are just so funny. This girl said last semester I met this guy at a bar and we literally fell in love. He was my perfect man, so obviously I went home with him. Then I slept over, but he warned me that he had plastic sheets on his bed. Red flag, babe. I would immediately be like, yeah, no, what the fuck? Are you gonna murder me? What? I was like, oh, so he's a clean freak. Okay, I guess my head could go there. But still, like, no, we don't want that baggage. He's a clean freak, fuck that. I'm a dirty hoe, I can't. No, bitch, he peed his pants in his sleep and I woke up in a puddle. Okay, I lean two ways on this because I know people who pee themselves when they're drunk and they can't, like, there's not a cure. They cannot fucking help it. Like, they're like, I just piss in my sleep when I'm drunk. I can't fucking help it. And it sucks. Like, when you can't figure out how to fix it, that sucks. Listen to this story really quickly. One time I was in high school. I was in high school and I was going to bed. I had this dream that I was in a pool and I woke up to myself peeing in my bed. And I was like, I think I was like 17 and I literally was like, what the fuck? I was literally leaving the next day to go to FSU because I was going to be there for the weekend. And I was so fucking paranoid that I was going to pee in my sleep again. It has not happened since, knock on wood. But like, sometimes you can't fucking control that shit and that's scary. Now, if you have plastic motherfucking sheets on your bed because of this, maybe go see a doctor. Maybe he already has. Has he figured that out? I'm really curious. I don't know what you do about that situation. I mean, if they're open and honest about it, good. But like, if I was asleep with a man and woke up in a puddle of pee and I wasn't really into him, I probably would be like questioning my sanity to live. But that's okay. No, I'm kidding. Babe, that's literally hilarious. See, I just see everything. I view everything positively. I would see that as like something to fucking die laughing about with my friends for like the next few days, you know? Literally when shit happens to me that's shitty, I sit there and I'm like, at least this is a good fucking story to tell. I'm dead. Sadie, please, this one. Okay, so my parents are strict. I have to put boys' phone numbers in as girl names so I don't get caught. And I got one of the boys' names confused and snuck out. And I live in the middle of nowhere in Missouri, I think. And walked all the way down my sketch-ass dirt driveway just to see the wrong guy. Turned around and walked off. That's funny. That's fucking funny. I love that. That's some shit I would do. This actually happened to one of my friends not that long ago. She was texting someone and she thought that it was a kid that she went to school with, and it wound up being like a 40-year-old married man that she had gotten his number at a bar because of some like work shit. I don't even fucking know. But she told me that about it, and she'd like literally met up with him and was like, I have to go. So this girl said, I was hooking up with this boy who was going to West Point, which is super prestigious college for military boys. Okay, I haven't heard of that. Interesting. She says, basically, he takes me into a room to hook up and lifts me onto a literal air hockey table. Before he starts to make out with me, he full on Googles the age of consent. No, in my state. to make sure it was legal. And then she put in like little parentheses, we're a year apart. Okay, guys, when guys do this, I'm literally like, you better have a big dick because you're acting like you have one. Like when guys are like, like obviously, like I get that guys have to be careful about it, but when you're fucking like 25 and I'm like 19 and they're like, oh, and I'm like, it, like, shut the fuck up. Like literally shut the fuck up. I don't fuck like that, but just when people are like that, I'm like, shut the fuck up. This was the first red flag. Yeah, that is a red flag. Like I get it sometimes. I mean, were you over 18? I'm confused about that part, but like, yeah, I would be a little bit like, This was the first red flag. Continuing on with hooking up and things get steamy or whatever, keep in mind we're in a literal storage closet in a basement. Anyways, I suck his tree and he's getting ready to return the favor by chicken finger me. Trying to like be clean. This man is so cautious that he decides he needs to get up and go wash his hands in the bathroom. Hell no. Fuck no. Fuck no. Because he doesn't want to get me pregnant? No. Okay, I'm trying to figure out if this is like a little bit too much for Was That TMI, but it is Was That TMI at the end of the day. No. Just no. Okay, maybe if he was like just out like shooting fucking guns or something because he was practicing for like the army or whatever he's doing. But and his hands were like dirty, he's gonna go clean them. 1, do that before we start hooking up because you just killed the mood. 2, because he doesn't want to get you pregnant. What in fucking what? Literally what? Hell no. I would literally be like, what on earth? Is this too much? Is this too much for Was That TMI? Is it? Like, I don't know. I say so much on the internet and then I think about it and I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna have kids one day. Hopefully. Life's short, whatever. This girl said, I need to hear your reaction to this. I haven't read this one actually. Okay, she said, so last year on New Year's, I was at this guy's lake house because he was in my town over break. We got lots of tourists. I had absolutely no intention of hooking up with him. I'm a virgin and I don't do that. I had gotten drunk and drunk me wanted some male affection. So we went into the bedroom and started watching his football highlights. No. Oh my God. One of the guys I was just hanging out with actually said that to me. He was like, you want to watch my football highlights? And I was like, you're fucking kidding, right? And luckily he was kidding. Like he knew it was a joke. That's actually happened to me before, y'all. It's a thing that actually happens. Like I swear to fuck, I don't know why guys are like, do you want to watch my highlights? And you're like, which one's you? And they're like the fucking circle. And you're like, no, wait, which one? I can't see it. They get so fucking mad. Wanted to watch my fucking football highlights. Anyways, I was like, okay, I'm getting bored. I'm gonna go back out there with all my friends. All of a sudden, he kissed me. We started making out, whatever. So I end up giving him, and when he gets close, he says, can I finish on your tits? Drunk me was like, sure, yeah. So this motherfucker straddles me. I'm waiting for it to happen, and then boom, straight on my face. I turn my head to obviously avoid it, but it gets in my fucking ear. So whatever, it's over. He hands me fucking toilet paper to get it off me. I manage that all by myself. As soon as I get it off, I put my shirt back on and book into the other room where my friend is. I said something like, bitch, help me because there's fucking cum in my ear and I can't get it out. Our drunk asses scrambled in the bathroom, find a washcloth to get it out, and finally the majority of it off. But I'm now scared for life because I had a dude's in my ear. Moral of the story, say no, they ask come on your tits. Wait, okay. Something that's so awkward about hooking up, and like, I feel like I'm not too wild on social media. Like, I don't really get into it. But then I think about it and I'm like, it is a real thing and I'm so open and honest. And like, shit can get so awkward. Like, I feel like I'm not an awkward person, but there's so many situations where like, that's why I feel like I don't like hooking up with random people, because the one hookup that like went far and it was like a one night stand thing, it sucked. I didn't enjoy it. Like, it's just like, it fucking sucked. And I've literally talked about that before. I just don't enjoy that shit. Like, I'm literally just like, this is like, literally, can you just hurry up and finish so then I can fucking leave? Like, that's literally how I feel. So I feel like things like that happen a lot when you're hooking up with someone that's just like, you're trying to hook up. Like, it's just weird shit always happens. I actually have a friend right now who was just texting me about this kid that she's getting with, which props to you. Happy for you, babe. You're definitely not listening, but she's getting with this kid and they like aren't close at all, but they've been hooking up because they're together right now. Like, they're in the same area, location. I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying. But she was texting me last night and she was like, the weirdest shit just happened, like blah, blah, blah. She was telling me about like weird shit that happened when they hooked up. And I'm like, see, I just feel like it's always awkward when you don't know someone that well. Like, stuff always is weird. Those were the ones I screenshotted. I'm gonna go read more because they're so funny. Oh my God. This girl said, LMAO, I blacked out at a football game and the whole school watched me get put into an ambulance and I didn't get suspended. That would send me over the edge. That's fucking hilarious though. Okay, a guy asked me on a date and I said yes, even though I wasn't planning on going, and he bought his ticket for the game we were going to. And when I said I couldn't go, he showed up to my house and demanded I go with him, and when I did, he wouldn't stop talking about his ex. And then when we got to the game, his ex was sitting right behind us, then told me he only brought me to make her jealous, and the ticket I had to buy was $130. Wait, I want to talk about something, and I want you guys to respond on What's That TMI. I'm going to post a picture once this comes out, and I want you guys to respond, and I'm going to have conversations with you. I'm literally going to set our fucking reminder right fucking now, and I'm going to literally go and have like text threads in the comments because I want to know what you guys think about this. I'm setting a reminder right fucking now. Okay, what do we think? What's our opinions on, let's say you go out to dinner with a guy or something. Do you want him to get the check? Do you want him to get the bill? Have I talked about this on here before? Because being from the South, you don't have a fucking option. Like, the guys, if you try and pay for your shit, they're literally gonna be like, no, what the fuck are you doing? What are you trying to do here? Like, no. And I know when I ever have a son, I will teach him that, like, if you're with a girl and you're into her, like, that's what you do. But I'm also like, if they don't, is it a huge red flag? You know what I mean? So, like, if you're with someone, like a dude, should they just get your food? Like, here's the thing. I have friends, like, guy friends, that don't have money, and like, if we're gonna go to fucking literally Chick-fil-A and like I try and put my card up there, they're like, what the fuck are you doing? Stop. And like, I'm like, okay, I'm Venmoing you, and they're like, shut the fuck up. Or like, one time I went over and I hung out with these guys. I was with Rilyn actually, and they like bought us our water. They bought us our water. And I was like, wait, no, I'm Venmoing you. And they were like, don't you dare, we'll send it right back. Like, you guys are our guest. And I'm like, that's so fucking hot. Like, that is so hot. Like, that literally is just like, okay, yeah. Like, that's what I feel like a guy should be doing. Obviously not every time. Like, I think if you're dating a guy and you're young and you guys are going out to eat a lot, like, yeah, he doesn't need to buy you your food every fucking time. But like, I don't know. What are our thoughts on that? I'm really, really, really interested. And some guys I feel like are like, I don't do it because the girls get fucking mad and they're like, I can buy my own fucking food. And it's like, yes, I definitely can, but like, I don't know. I really am interested to see what our thoughts are on that. So I'm gonna post a picture on Instagram of like $1 or something, and I want the text thread in the comments to be about that. But God, $130 ticket to be just fucking an object to make his ex mad? That's fucked. That's fucked. I hope he blocked him on everything. This girl said I liked my cousin, but I didn't know he was my cousin. We found out when we started dating. Oh, wow. Wow, that one's hard. One time I was so fucked up when I had sex with the dude that I was talking to at the time. I left a tampon in and I found it 2 days later. Holy shit. This has happened to me before. Not sex, but one time I fucking took 2 tampons out of my vagina and I had such a panic attack because I was so freaked out as to how long they had been in there. This happened to my friend one time too. We were drunk and she accidentally put in fucking 2 tampons, and the next morning took out 2 tampons, and it was just not okay. It was really scary. That shit happens easy though. When you're drunk, you don't fucking know. I fucked my brother's best friend with a 5-year age gap. Pop off. The amount of fucking people that are my brother's friends that I've like, not like fucked, just because I don't really fuck like that, which if you do, pop off. But the amount of my brother's friends that I've gone with and he has no idea, it's honestly fucking laughable at this point. Like, it's really fucking funny, and like, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. You just have to. Like, there's no reason why you shouldn't. So pop off. I give you props for that. Okay, guys, I know this episode was so short, and I apologize. I really did not know what the fuck to do this episode about. I want the next one to be visual. I'm really gonna try, but I just didn't really have a lot to talk about. I didn't really know. I was trying to think of a story time to tell, and I just couldn't really think of one. So I know this was kind of just like random, out there, just kind of idiotic, but I'm glad I got to read some of y'all's things, and I just needed to laugh today. Like, I didn't want to think too much on today's episode. I kind of just wanted to like have fun and just talk. So that's what we did. I love you guys so much. Thank you for listening, and I will be back next week with a longer, better, fatter, and thicker episode. Okay, guys, stay true to yourself. Always tell the truth and nothing but the truth, like we do here on What's That TMI. Go shop sadiecarl.com for the best fucking clothing you will ever put on your sexy ass body. I love you guys so much, and amen. Thank you.